What's going on, humble family? How are you guys, man? Pray you all are well, blessed, and safe, taking care of yourselves, spreading and putting love and positivity in the air. Happy 4th to everybody, that celebrates it, or, everything like that. I hope you guys had the day off like I did from work. You got to relax, chill with some fam and everything like that. But look, had to take advantage of this. I had to make a video. I had a clear schedule today, so I'm gonna go ahead and hop into it, man. But nah, I was thinking about some stuff. I think about a lot during this journey, man. That's one of the things you're gonna do when you're on this road to on your road to your journey, man. You're gonna be thinking a lot. And I was thinking, man, like, during this journey, man, I learned how to not really give a fuck. I learned how to, excuse my language, my fault. I learned how to really not give a fuck. I'm sorry. You gotta say it like that, man, because in this journey, you gotta learn how not to care about a lot of stuff. This journey to self-improvement and everything like that, semen retention, anything you might be practicing, you're gonna have to learn how to be uncomfortable. And with being uncomfortable, comes not giving a fuck about a lot of shit, man, because like things that we wouldn't do, but we know we have to do it for self-improvement. A lot of those things we take, like, we have fear of doing and stuff like that. Like, for instance, me putting these videos on here, me just telling my story and putting these videos out, talking about how I was addicted to corn, and semen retention and everything like that. It's not me. I'm a quiet guy. I chill in the cut and I just mind my business and I do me. Who talk to me, I talk to them. But if not, you won't hear from me and everything like that. But during this journey, man, I just have to have the confidence, to just share my story, man. And not just because, but mainly because, man, I realized that my story can help the next person. You know what I'm saying? It can help the next person, or it could just simply motivate somebody to just get on this journey to actually want to do better for themselves, who actually want to accomplish the things that they having trouble with, and like they always say, closed mouths don't get fed. So me just uploading videos like this and just telling y'all my story and just speaking. Like, I took speech class when I was in college 3 times and I dropped it all 3 times just because I was afraid of public speaking. And even though this not, I'm not really speaking in front of people and everything like that, I still faced, like, when I first started this page, I faced a lot of anxiety of just me venting and stuff like that, and then I would post it, and then I'd never shared it to my social media, like when I had my Instagram and stuff, because back when I first started this page, I still had my Instagram. So I think I promoted it on my Instagram one time, and you know how on the stories you can see who looked at it, and so many people looked at it that I know personally, and I just got that anxiety, like, damn, what if they actually go and watch it now, and stuff like that, because they're going to reveal a lot of stuff that they probably don't know about me, because like I said, I'm a quiet guy. Not too many people know much of me, you know what I'm saying? So it was just anxiety and stuff like that, but I had to overcome that fear. I had to learn not to give a fuck about what people think. That's another thing too. There were certain people that follow me on Instagram that I saw who looked at, and I'm like, man, like, what if they judge me, or what if this and that, man? But like I said, man, you gotta learn how to not care about none of that stuff, because at the end of the day, during this journey, you're staying true to yourself, your true self. So that comes with everything, the past, what you're going through now, and everything like that, man. So if you're going to do this, man, you gotta be 100% committed in it, you know what I'm saying? So I just learned I just can't care about what people think, man. And that's another thing too. It's going to take a lot of hard work and a lot of effort. And I was reading the book Atomic Habits. I mentioned that a lot, but Atomic Habits mentioned this stuff that I'm speaking about now, man. And he also mentioned about it's going to take a lot of effort to ignore the things, ignore what other people think of you. It's going to take a lot of effort, and with it taking a lot of effort, that's why I feel like you got to be alone. And I preach that a lot in my videos, being isolated and being alone. So once you become alone and isolated, you start to go within yourself, and you start to you start to realize a lot of stuff about yourself. And as it keeps going and going and going, and you isolated and you by yourself, when you actually start to come out to your true self and everything like that, and you start to come around people and stuff like that, you're really not going to care about what they think. You're not, because you just spent so much time alone and by yourself that you've been doing it, but the only person that really been seeing it is you. So now that you step out and you got other people around you, you still gonna do the new things that you picked up on, the new habits. You talk different, everything like that, and people gonna be like, man, like, what, you on some weird? They even gonna think you weird, they even gonna think you crazy, or whatever the case may be. But you gonna learn not to care. You ain't gonna care, because that's your true self, and this is your divine self, and this is who you want to be. You know what I'm saying? The only person you should care about who is going to judge you is Most High, man. That's all. But other than that, man, don't care, man. Don't care. And another thing that's going to come with that, with not caring, not giving a fuck, is your tribe, your circle. Your circle going to start to change. Your circle definitely going to start to change around you. And the reason being, because he said this in the book too, the reason being is because when you're not trying to fit in with your circle, with your crowd of friends no more, when you're not fitting in or trying to fit in anymore, and you're doing things differently, it becomes unattractive to people, to your circle and stuff like that. Like, y'all used to drinking, y'all used to smoking and everything like that, and you just like, you've been isolated for a couple months, however long, and then you start to come back, and then they think you're gonna get right back to it, and you like, nah, man, I changed, man. I changed. I don't do that no more. I'm not a smoker, I'm not a drinker. I'm changing my ways. I changed my mindset. And some of your tribe, the people in your circle gonna be like, what is you on? And then you got some people that's gonna respect it. And that's how you're gonna know who belongs in your tribe or not. The people who respect that, the people who even probably want to get on that journey with you, but even if they don't, the people who can respect that and be like, yo, you still my dog 100%, and I respect everything you doing, that's the ones that you want to keep. But the ones that think you weird and they try to distance themselves from you, let them, because God is going to remove the people out of your life that don't need to be there, and he's going to keep the ones that need to be, man. So at the end of the day, stay true to yourself, stay true to your divine self. After you find that, the first real important step is to go deep within yourself and find your true self. You know what I'm saying? I used to think, like, when I was stepping into, my newer self and everything like that, I was thinking like these are new things and new habits, and some of them are, but a lot of it is stuff that I used to do in my childhood, stuff that used to make me happy. Like, just like making people day and making people smile and stuff like that. Like, that brings joy to me, and that always has. But during life and everything like that, growing up, I kind of lost interest in that, and I never really knew that that's something that really warms my heart, that really, makes my day. So I'm trying to get back into that, and I'm doing that by making these videos and just talking to people more, and just things like that. I'm getting out of my bubble, slowly crawling out of my hole, and becoming more communicative and things of that nature, man. But I also, gotta learn not to care, man. I go jogging around here every day. I used to be scared to do stuff like that. I used to be scared to go to the gym by myself. I used to be scared to run around my block, because I used to always think, like, what is people thinking of me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people be like, man, this guy crazy, or stuff like that. Or he in the gym by himself, he don't know what he doing, and things like that. But now, man, I go everywhere by myself. I don't even, if it ain't my kids, man, I don't even rock with, you know, like to go places with people and stuff like that, man, because I've been so isolated for so long, and I still am. I love it now. You know, I love it, man. But it all it did was teach me how to not care about what other people think, what other people perspective of me might be, because I know I'm staying true to myself, and I'm getting closer with God, man. That's all that matters. That's all that matters, man. So stay true to yourself. Learn not to give two fucks. You know, and this is a little explicit language. I usually don't do this, man. I try to watch my language, man, but sometimes I gotta get that point across. You know, I could say learn not to not care and this and that, but learn to not give a fuck sounds a little bit more better. It actually makes you want to be like, yeah, man, you know, I don't give a fuck. Give a fuck about what you think about and stuff like that, man. So for real, learn not to, man. Now, when you doing this, I ain't saying like, you know what I'm saying? Like some things you do gotta give a fuck about if you being like an asshole or you being rude, you know, and shit like that, man. But like, I'm talking about as far as you becoming better for yourself and everything like that. Cause not everybody's gonna like everything that you're doing, and people not gonna understand it. But when you don't care, yeah, you know what I'm saying? When you don't give a fuck anymore, it doesn't matter, man. Just let them sit back and watch you blossom, man. You know? But that's all I gotta say, man. 11 minutes? What? Damn. But no, man, I'm about to wrap it up, man. I love you guys. Stay smiling, stay prayed up, like I always say, and stay humble. And much love to you all. Enjoy the rest of your holiday, even though by the time I post this, it's gonna be over. But yeah, man, y'all stay safe, man. I see you guys next video.